Wait, what am I doing today? Today we're gonna be creating a Winter Soldier inspired makeup look. It's super exciting because it is officially day 8 of the makeup challenges. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Cindy and I have tasked myself to doing a 14-day makeup challenge where I take a different Marvel superhero and I paint myself into a full face Avant Garde extreme makeup look because that is my job and I decided to do this. And there is fuzz everywhere. Anywho, comment down below if you want to see Doctor Strange or Spider-Man in the next video. Today's makeup challenge is going to be based off of Winter Soldier, aka Bucky Barnes. If you're not familiar with him, he's supposedly, allegedly, Captain America's best friend. It's like a brother to him. Nothing that I say is going to be super factually accurate. It's going to be based off of whatever I watched in the movies and whatever I remember. I recently finished the entire series of, I think, Falcon and Winter Soldier. I really liked it. I love the dynamic between the two of them. I'm gonna take a little bit of his history, a little bit of the poster, the visuals from his costume, and also the overall vibe, and I'm gonna create a makeup look based off of that. So we have mostly shades of gray and black. He's got a very dark, brooding, brainwashed look. There was something done to him, so he essentially became like an assassin, like world's greatest soldier. So we're going dark vibe, and there's like a red accent. So he has like a red star on his sleeve, and I want to take that and put it on my face very minimally, but also showcase that he has come out of that and become a good guy. And so I guess he's a superhero, right? Is he an anti-hero? Because he used to be kind of like a villain, and then now he's a superhero. We love an underdog story here. But yeah, fun fact, totally forgot what my fun fact was, because somebody texted me and now I just... Oh yeah, fun fact, a lot of people on my TikTok who have seen videos of me and my husband whenever he has participated have said that my husband, since he grew out his hair in the pandemic, kind of resembles Bucky Barnes. I don't see it. I think it's just like a hair thing. But yeah, I think I'm married to Bucky Barnes. So this is kind of special because I'm essentially creating a full face look based on a character that resembles my husband. Should I be in love with Bucky Barnes? Important questions. If you haven't watched the rest of my videos, I've already done all of these superheroes, so make sure to check out those other videos after this one. Let's get started. This is probably the first makeup look that I'm doing that does not require me to paint my face 75% with some sort of a color. Like, I'm actually using a regular foundation today. It's gonna be full coverage. Ooh, look at this palette. I haven't even used it before. Now ready to mess it up! I have two modes, cute and fluffy and an absolute gremlin. This is not the right color, but I already made a mistake, so I'll go with it. I'm definitely more olive toned than that. I don't understand why it looks so pink on me because it's definitely not looking very pink on this palette, y'all. Y'all, why does it look pink? This is the danger of using a palette for the first time, which actually I do pretty often. I will take a palette I've never used before and I will test it out when I'm doing my full face. I do not practice any of these looks. At the most, I will draw a face chart and think about it. But other than that, everything you see here is improvised. Now I know what you're thinking, or maybe you're not thinking about this. It doesn't matter. I'm in control here. Cindy, did you really create X number of looks in X number of days? The answer is no. A few videos ago, I had to skip a Sunday because I ended up with a bunch of brushes that I could not use because they were dirty. So I took the time to wash them, and I did, and then I was so exhausted from washing them I decided I couldn't physically do anything else. And then the next day I kept going. Okay, I never used liquid blush, so I'm gonna try this out. Okay, this is probably a little bit too much, but we're on camera so we can be extreme. I don't know why I just don't like blush on me. Okay, I'll keep it because there's like no other color on my face. Yeah, usually I'm like a bronzer girl. Bronzer and highlight. Speaking of which, I'm just gonna add some shimmer to myself. Ooh, I've never tried this one. Story of my life. This seems more like a bronzer. If you hear some heavy breathing in the room, it's my dog. He's just on the side going. I'm also gonna add some light highlights. All right, next I wanna make sure I'm gripping as much product as possible. Super base. Boop, boop, blink, blink. Honestly, ever since I got this product, I've been using it for every single makeup look. Another palette I have not used. Makeup Revolution sends me a bunch of their PR, and that's because I was part of their competition, the Creator Revolution competition, which I was in for literally 6 months. So if you haven't checked that out, watch this vlog. And we did everything remotely because they're a UK-based brand. Spoiler alert, I didn't win. but it's okay. We live and we learn. Now that we have the life updates out of the way, let's go into the technique that I'm using. Because the design is going to be very much concentrated around my eye area, I'm going to be using various shades of silver, gray, and white with accents of black to enhance the overall look. On top of that, adding that pop of red is going to help make it Winter Soldier. The palette I have is quite shimmery, so everything starts to blend together a little bit. That's why the black is so crucial, because it's matte and it helps ground the look so that everything doesn't just look shiny. Okay, it's time to do the first cut. Really hard to see with all the white, but it's basically a normal cut crease, but it extends upwards. I'm looking at this and it kind of gives me a stingray vibes. The second hardest part is doing it on the other side in the same way. This is definitely a challenge, to work with a very small surface area. Oh, she's sweet, but she's psycho, a little bit psycho. And that she screams, I'm na 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 na. That's like my anthem. She's sweet, but she's psycho. Yep. Okay, I think that's a good enough cut. Doesn't have to be super smooth because we're gonna cover this up with eyeshadow. Go gray and black. I don't know if I like this or not. Okay, I'm using another palette to add white. Oh, that makes a huge difference. Woo! Good idea, Cindy. Now I'm going in with the same super base primer and I'm cutting through the eye look so I can add a third layer on top of the design. Okay, it's not staying in the damn lines. Cindy, angry. I'm gonna have to clean this up. No, that was totally a fail. That looks so messy. Seeing as how I'm getting a bit disappointed with how the lines are not turning out as crispy as they need to be, I am taking a very small brush and using a mix of black and gray to make the shadows a lot darker in order to make the whites stand out. Whoa, that looks really cool. Did I do that? That looks so cool. Whoa. Whoa, did I do that? Oh, it looks so much better from like afar. All right, Cindy. All right. Ooh, ooh. For the eyeliner, I'm just using a felt tip liquid liner in black. Yes! Winter Soldier is very edgy, very troubled, so we're going with very sharp angles. We're going to tightline both the bottom and top waterlines with black eye pencil. Then I'm drawing the final shape underneath the eye, which look like two anchors or two hooks. The symmetry of this was really hard to achieve. Woo! I'm on a roll today. Don't speak too soon. I still have to put on the white, and the white has been failing me so far. Okay, it's really shiny, but it's not covering it. I'm going to use a combination of my pressed pigment and my loose pigments. We're also going to be adding gray and silver and black to ombre the bottom hooks. All right, all I have left is my lipstick, the jewels, and my lashes. The jewels are probably going to take the longest amount of time because I have to individually glue them all. And we're making good time. I think I only spent like an hour on this, so yay! We're kind of going for a messy lipstick look. Also, when you're adding lip gloss on top of bright lipstick, you want to make sure you don't rub back and forth too much on your lips because it has a tendency to pick up the pigment. Now we're ready for the jewels. I'm gonna go through and start dotting where I'm gonna put the gems. And because I don't have that many silver ones, I think I'm gonna alternate silver and red, silver and red. And it fell! Oh my gosh, I only have a few of these. I can't drop these. Where'd it go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, did I just drop another one? I thought it was on my wax pencil. My dog is licking himself quite loudly, sir. I may have unfortunately made myself very Christmas looking, but honestly it's a vibe. I think the lipstick's staying my teeth. Things are falling again. And this is the final look. Comment down below if you'd rather see Doctor Strange or Spider-Man in the next video. If you haven't seen the rest of the superhero series, I highly recommend you hit that subscribe button and notification bell, and also check out the existing playlist of all these videos. As usual, stay creative, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!